Hey, well, welcome to the Insight Line. The ARC path is always moving with you. It's moving within me, and it's something that we journey down this pathway of a lifestyle of better choices. Today on the Insight Line, we are going to give you insight into success. And we kind of set it out there as if today was about the secret of success. Well, I just want to blow that myth out of the water. There is no secret to success. And anybody who's going to sell you a secret to success, what they're basically telling you is you can't have it without me. And so let's just get rid of that whole secret to the success. The fact is success is always going to leave clues. And those clues that are going to leave behind, they're really quite consistent. It might be hard work, determination, resiliency, goal setting, tenacity, grit. Those are all big buzzwords around the element of success. And what we learn over and over again is that success is going to follow failure. You're going to have to risk. You're going to find the obstacle is the way. You're going to overcome. And this is just, I'm throwing all of the buzzwords right out of the beginning so we go, huh? I thought the whole episode today was about insight into success. It is. But the fact of the matter is that every single one of us are going to find success uniquely to ourselves. My success is not necessarily your success. And today Jessica's going to join us and she's going to talk about her success, but not her success as if it's a completed element. But the reality is that success is the journey, not the destination. And so today, as we kind of look at what is the secret of success, here's the secret. The secret of success is that you are the author of your success story. And once you pick up the pen and begin writing your own story, success is what's going to follow. I'm going to give that to you again. Here is the secret to success. The secret to success is this. You are the author of your success story. And when you are writing your own story, you are more likely to find success on it. Because you recognize that you can change the storyline. You can make a chapter break. You can have a plot twist. You can have the comeback story of the year, of the decade. Go for the millennial. Why not? The secrets of success are found in the ability for you to get up and go, I'm not done yet, and I've got something else to say. Well, I don't have much else to say, but it's a good thing I have an amazing guest with me here today. And it's not just any day that she's here. She is actually here on her birthday. And Jessica's somebody that says, well, you know what? I'm going to celebrate me. So Jessica, come join us on the ARC path of the Insight Line today. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Casey.
How are you today?
I'm fine. Hello, everyone.
All right. So you just said hello, everyone, and they heard your accent.
Yes.
Tell us about you.
So my name is Jessica Musallam. I am from the Bethlehem, the place where Jesus was born.
Ah.
Yes. And I just moved to the States 5 months ago.
So 5 months ago, you were living in your hometown of Bethlehem?
Yes, I was living in Bethlehem and I was raised in Bethlehem all my life. So this is my first time in the U.S.
And so now you're here in the U.S. and you're spending time with us on the ARC path. You spend time with the Elba Jewelry Design Center and Trust My Jeweler. That's how we got connected.
Exactly.
We've been chatting, and I've just recently known who Jessica was. I love her story. But you know what I love about her story more than anything? It's that she's the author of her story. She owns her story and she celebrates her story. Would those things be true?
That's true.
All right, so let's just go right to it. Tell me a couple things that you love about your story.
Okay, my story was built and still with a determination of me that I want to be where I wish to be in the future, where I dream to be in the future.
Okay.
And I'm so excited in every step of my journey, because I'm learning a lot, and I'm loving the failures and I'm loving the success.
Okay, so everything you just heard was the answer to today's Insight Line. Now, if you can go back and replay that, that would be awesome. You don't need to hear anything else. But what I want us to do is talk about the insight to those things. What does it mean to be on the ARC path to discover things like determination and the power of grit and resiliency and this element to say, I'm not giving up, and then bring it into setting goals in the future? I'm just giving you back what Jessica just said, but putting it in the frame and recognizing that you have a future, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, you have
Yes.
goals that are to change the world, don't
I
you?
have lots of goals.
And then she brought it into the choice that she's going to continue to learn. She has growth in her mindset. And there's this element of saying, I'm going to celebrate who I am all the way along the journey. And there was a few more things she said in there too. You don't have to replay them. It's okay.
I said lots of things
You did.
because I'm since I'm my young age, I'm a fighter.
Okay.
And the place I was born in, where Jesus was born in, has been always, we were always suffering. We were occupation.
Mm-hmm.
So we always had to fight by being successful. Fight not by weapons, but by being successful, by love, by spreading the love, spreading the word of Jesus to the world.
So success, love, and passion,
Yes, and
is
passion.
how you won the war.
Exactly.
In the metaphor.
Yes, exactly. And with our education, I have to always invested, and I will invest in myself with my education. With the I'm thirsty to learn more about this life. That's why I'm now with ARC.
Amen. Now we've been chatting for less than 5 minutes.
Yes.
If you haven't heard all of the secrets yet, fire us, cancel. She's given it all away.
Yeah.
And this is the key that I've really learned about success. Successful people don't keep it a secret. And so this element, again, I want to go back to it. The secrets of success, there are no secrets, because successful people recognize that with the right choices, hashtag the ARC path, a lifestyle to better choices, it leads to success. With the right choices, success is available for everybody. And it's the kind of the concept that we're going to unpack in all this is you just heard Jessica say she's thirsty for more, for growth, for reaching for this. There's this element of recognizing that success is just one step away from your greatest failure. So if you are looking for success and you feel like a failure, you're closer to success than somebody who goes, well, I've never failed. Because the person who's never failed has probably never risked. They've never reached out and done something really hard. So I'm going to take it back to Jessica. Jessica, what have you done that most people would say, that's hard? How did you do that? You're not bragging about yourself, but you are. But you're giving us an insight into some of the hard things that you've overcome or been challenged by, so that you can stand on the other side and go, I did it.
Yes. So since I studied abroad in Cyprus.
Mm-hmm.
While I was in Cyprus, I learned real estate.
Okay.
And it became, I found myself there. I found myself in the real estate section. And after I left Cyprus, I went back home to Bethlehem City. I was just thinking what I'm going to work, because I was stuck there, like the real estate, and it's developed as a developers, as like lots of buildings you saw, lots of nice buildings, but we still don't have the system of the brokerage. We don't have like the USA, the real estate system. We don't have the license. We don't have certified people working as a real estate. We don't have the real estate education. So what I did...
I'm going to interrupt.
Yeah.
What you just heard from Jessica was insight that she's gained along the way. I mean, to understand all of the phrases that she just gave to us about what she did, she's telling us how hard. It wasn't just that she went and learned something. You went away to school in Cyprus and then came home. And then in order to put it into practice, you recognized there was no system set up.
Yes, exactly.
And so you had to choose to disregard what you had learned, or you had to choose to build a system.
Exactly.
Keep going.
So at the beginning, I was depressed. Like every entrepreneur who believes in himself, at the beginning, you have to go through it. Like you have to be down. Like it's something always when I feel I reach somewhere I wanted before it, You can see me, I'm like depressed or down.
Mm-hmm.
I sit with myself. Why this happening? I want to do more. As I told you, I'm thirsty for success. So this is what happened to me. I've been depressed for almost 1 year, and I wanted just to do what I love to do, real estate.
Right.
So I said, stop, Jessica. Believe in yourself. And I said to my sister, like, I have this in my mind. Like, since nobody has like brokerage companies, I want to do it. She told me, you can do it. Let's do it together. So me and my sister created our own real estate company.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I said, doesn't matter if the people won't accept it. We will be the leaders in this, in this area, in the brokerage area, in the consulting and real estate. And then at the beginning, people didn't accept it.
Right. You were challenged.
Yeah,
You were actually rejected
and I was like 25 years old.
Yeah.
You know, people were like, "Oh, do you want to buy a house?" And I was just sitting trying to make sales, and people were like, "Where's your boss?
Yeah.
Where's the owner of the company?" And I was just, "It's me." So
Wow.
this is how.
And that was hard.
Yeah, it was hard, challenging, and little bit. Our community didn't that time didn't like accept the idea of a woman working as a brokerage, because it was new for them. Mostly they were like men working a brokerage, but without any company, without registered. Just like if they find a house, they would tell people, "Ah, there's a house here. Give me my commission."
Yeah.
But I was working as the system as you see it here in USA.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I want to invite you into the ARC path with Jessica's story and what she just highlighted for us. On the story of success, if you didn't notice it, she started with acknowledging that she was in a place of depression, in a place of, I don't know how to go forward. And what ARC does in such a beautiful place is it invites you to acknowledge what is and what isn't. What wasn't happening was immediate breakthrough. I mean, you had idea, you had hope, you had desire, but you had hardship.
Yeah, and it wasn't easy, because at the beginning I was just posting on my social media, real estate, posting houses, and it didn't work at the beginning because people didn't believe in me. So I had to believe in myself.
I love that.
Because I have to show confidence to people that I can do it.
It's like every word she says is just another place for us to dig in. You just dropped in confidence. We're going to touch on that with success. But I still want to go back and go, as you acknowledge where you're at, the ARC path invites you to heal. And I love how your sister came alongside to help you heal.
Yes.
And it built you up. You were able to release the doubts.
Exactly.
You were able to go, no, I'm not going to believe the lies. My sister just told me I can do this.
She's my cheerleader, you know, like, come on, girl, you can do it. We can do it together. And this is how it helped me to believe in myself. Yes.
So for all of you listening, we did a podcast last week, Bernard and I did, about having a mentor or a coach. And we talked about being your own mentor and your own coach. I also want to invite you to another aspect of coaching here. Had your sister started and run her own real estate company before you?
No.
No. Had your sister gone to Cyprus with you?
No.
No. So you had training and skills and the vision, but it was your sister that came alongside and brought what I would say a leveraging moment for you to have breakthrough.
Exactly. And actually, because she didn't have the experience, but she has as well the thirst and the hunger to be successful. We are the same blood. We have the same entrepreneurship.
Don't mess with that blood. My word for all of you and myself today is don't discount your ability to change somebody's life. Don't look at somebody else and say, oh, they're better than me. They're smarter than me. They're farther ahead than me. I don't have anything to contribute to them. Along the ARC path, what I wanted to invite you to see today about success is as you help somebody else get success, you are more likely to find your own success. Exactly. Great concepts. Go back to Dale Carnegie. Read, How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's an old book, but a stone concept that you can find to say, wow, I can help anybody simply by encouragement, simply by pointing out that I can come alongside and say, hey, you can do that. Then you're a part of the journey, and we acknowledge what is, we heal what doesn't help. And what doesn't help is naysayers. What doesn't help is negativity. Jessica's one of the most positive people. You're not going to hear her whole story today. And it's not all roses. It's not all success. You're not going to hear
No,
all that because she recognizes in order for me to be successful, I'm going to put my focus on my goals. I'm going to be
exactly.
focused on what I've overcome. I'm going to be focused on what I need to do next. I'm not going to dwell back in the past and go, oh, that was so hard. Oh, woe is me. I've never heard her say, woe is me.
Actually, I learned from everything. Even like there was no rules.
Mm-hmm.
When, for example, we sell house, we have to make sure that people will pay us our commission. Some they didn't,
Okay.
and it was challenging because it was lots of efforts, lots of hard work. So at the beginning, there were like lots of people who didn't pay us and who were just moving their face and go
So
away.
you were
But
you
I
were
believed
you were
that
doing work and not getting paid for it.
yes,
Why didn't you give up?
I didn't give up
Why not?
because
It wasn't
I
working.
no.
I'm poking at you. I know.
No, because I believe that my dream will come true. And then after our company, the investor company,
Mm-hmm.
we started to see new real estate companies and new offices opening. And that gave us hope because if we, as all offices and real estate
Mm-hmm.
agencies, say that we can do it, then we put pressure on people to just trust us and pay us our commission, and we are here to help them. We're not here like just to do, like to work for free.
Yeah.
So they started to believe in our team
Wow.
and us because they couldn't even find better deals with our experience.
So you've heard the pieces again, and we're just pulling things out for you. On truly, these are the secrets of success. Because if you don't take time to listen to somebody's story who's successful, then it will feel like it's a secret. But as you just listen to Jessica share what's happened and how she's gone through these journeys to recognize that, wait a minute, I see her as successful. How did she get there? And you listen and you understand and you walk through. She said, I had a dream and I believed in my dream. Do you have a dream? I'm asking you now. Are you listening in today? And is there something, when did you give up on your dream? Sometimes we give up on our dreams by the time we're 6, 7, and 8. And we go, oh, well, it didn't work. Sometimes we give up on our dreams in our 20s because we went down a path that was different than the dream path, and we thought we could never go back. Along the AHRK path, we acknowledge, when did I give up my dream? And then we heal all of the lies we've told ourselves about giving up our dream. I will never have this. I'm no good at that. And then we begin to restore, like Jessica shared, she went to Cyprus to go to school to learn about real estate because it was a part of her dream. And then she came back and she had to work it, but there was obstacle.
Not even the challenging that I didn't study real estate. I was studying graphic design.
Okay.
And I was like, I want to work. I want to depend on myself. I want to help my mom and dad. So one real estate company, they took me and they taught me everything from zero. For 4 years, I worked with different real estate companies and development. This is how I gained. But the people around me, they said like, Jessica, you have to finish your graphic design. You have to work in graphic design. Real estate won't work for you. It won't help you because back home you will not work with this. But I kept it in my mind that I will do it and I don't care for people opinion. I will listen. I will learn. They will give me more push to believe in myself. Their negative thoughts and sayings, they are like this, and I'm like stepping up more.
So I'll give you a interpretation of that. When people throw stones at you, put them under your feet
Yes.
and you will step up higher. People will throw stones at you. When you try to stand out, when you try to follow your dream, when you try to do something that is different, and I mean different from the norm or just acceptable, you will feel the pushback. You will feel people pulling you down and tugging at you saying, you can't, don't, it won't work. Those are stones, and people throw stones. They always will. As they do, you just grab them and put them under your feet. Every time the stones mount up, you step up higher and higher, higher. It is a beautiful picture of understanding when people are throwing stones, you're probably doing something right.
Exactly.
And Jessica also dropped in another little precious pearl in there that I want to go in and find. So here, follow me. Jessica, was your goal to become famous? Was that the goal?
Okay. My character, since I'm young, I'm very social.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but it wasn't my goal. But now technology plays a role, like the social
Yeah.
media, the Facebook, the
What
TikTok.
she's telling you is she's very well known in Bethlehem and Palestine. Correct?
That's
That's
true.
true. So, but was it your goal to be famous?
No, but I worked so hard on social media and
Her
my
humility is her
way.
humility is getting in the way. So just stop. Was it your goal to be rich?
Okay.
See, she's
I
already pausing because she doesn't want to tell me the answer.
I have to tell you,
Yes, go ahead. You have
I have
permission.
lots of goals
Yes.
with, like, even when I become, like, I reach somewhere
Yeah.
that I will have the money. I want to do different things with the money. I want to help people. I want to invest in entrepreneur. I want to see people who were thirst to do their dreams, to make their dreams come true, like
Mm-hmm.
me, and invest in them. I want to invest in real estate. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to stay the broker, Jessica. I
Yep.
want to go into Jessica, the investor, because
Beautiful.
my company's name is the Investor Company,
Okay.
which was related to, me seeing myself in the future
Mm-hmm.
being an investor, investing in different in different things, in the real estate, and helping people, in investing in entrepreneurs, and helping my country to develop more in the real estate section, and like whatever I can do.
So there was a lot in there.
Yeah,
Here's why,
exactly.
and here's why I was asking the question and kind of getting Jessica to say, was it about being rich? Was it about being famous? No, but it's happening. No, but I'm okay with it. When you know your why, any how becomes doable. If you know your why, the how is achievable. And it's just, you have to go after this. What is the why? And what I heard Jessica say, she mentioned it. I can ask her another question and she'll pull it out. But it's just this element of, you had a desire to help your parents.
Yes.
See how quick she said that one? All the other questions, there was hums and haws, and I'm going to try to. You wanted to help your parents. Yes.
Because they gave me all their life, they gave me everything, and
Mm-hmm.
now where I am because of them. That's why this is one of the things, like, I want to be, like, if I want to be
Mm-hmm.
rich, yeah, I want to like help the eldest people,
Yep.
because I see lots of things back home. The eldest people, they don't have
Yeah.
the social security helping,
Mm-hmm.
like USA, like here, lots of things people has to appreciate it.
Yeah.
Back home we don't have it, and I see it here, and I want to change it back home. I'm learning a lot from the system here and from being in
She's going to
USA.
take it all and make it her own, and she'll show up and be more famous again. And how beautiful is that? Because she's successful. Do you want to be successful? If you want to be successful, then find somebody who's successful and learn from them. That's the secret. And somebody who truly is successful doesn't want to keep it a secret. They want to share because somebody shared with them and believed in them. And then they want to pay back and they want to make a difference. And Jessica's here today to celebrate on her birthday of all time, to say, I've made it another year. I've learned some amazing things this past year. But it's not about looking back. It's about actually, in success, it's building on the present moment for what's coming next. Successful people see the future, but they live in the now. And this is a beautiful balance that Jessica does. It's your birthday today, isn't it?
Yes.
Have you been celebrating all day?
Oh my God, I'm so happy. Like, the team here, they're so amazing. I celebrated my birthday, and
Mm-hmm.
even with the Diamond Club
Yep.
family community, I celebrated my birthday. I'm filled with love, and thanks everyone.
So I'm going to ask our studio if they can put in the Diamond Club link. I don't know if they want to, if they can, but how would somebody find Jessica in the Diamond Club? Because she's there hanging out. Trust My Jeweler in that realm. She's here on ARC with us. And if you're already friends with her on Facebook, you can find all the other stuff. But we love to celebrate. And I believe that people who are successful have an easier time celebrating because they've known what they've overcome. They've known the challenges, and there's a whole lot to do with success and failure, and that failure is not fatal. Okay. And success is not final. Failure is not fatal. This is Winston Churchill. But it's the courage to continue that counts. And I just wanted to recognize we're going to continue to find more obstacles, more challenges, more things that come up that demonstrate for us, wait a minute, I'm not done yet. Are you done?
No.
No.
No, no.
What
Never
are some goals that are out in front of you?
What? Okay. So since I came here
Mm-hmm.
to the US, like everybody told me, Jessica, you have business back home. Did you leave it? No, I didn't. My sister is now leading the company and the team. I'm here to learn, to
Okay.
invest in myself more. I work remotely with my
Mm-hmm.
sister, and here I'm learning something new, and I'm so excited. I'm learning about jewelry,
Mm-hmm.
about gold, about diamond, and I'm finding myself as well here.
Yeah.
With being in the team, being with like joining and learning about the ARC.
Yeah.
I'm investing more in myself, and I love it where I am now here. My goals, learning,
Learning. Grow.
Yeah, like learning about the jewelry, even taking my real estate. I want to do both because I believe in investing as well in the jewelry, in gold,
That's
and
good.
so on. And I believe in investing in assets. That's why I wanna.
So I'm going to give you some investing advice. If you would like 100% return on your investment, there is only one place to put your money. You.
Yes.
Yeah, see, it's good. Invest in yourself, learning and growing and discovering the fact that you are your greatest investment.
Exactly.
Because you can be multiplied. Your impact can grow. You are limitless. You truly are limitless. The very thing that limits us is our thinking. And when you go through the ARC path, you begin to acknowledge that anything is possible. And then you begin to recognize, what are my limiting beliefs that are holding me back? When you say to yourself, I can't do that, you can't. But when you say to yourself, I want to do that, you begin to find a way. When you know your why, the how becomes possible. So healing is about healing the mind so that your mindset can be liberated to show you that anything is possible. Then you go into restoration and you learn, you grow, you discover. Are you joining us in ARC group coaching? Come discover what it can do for you. Are you joining us into the process? Do you know the 15 character commitments of ARC? Watch the old insight lines. Say, let me in, folks. I want more. What is the K? What is kingdom? How does that play out in my life? I haven't found it before. You'll know the kingdom when you stand there and you'll go, this is my domain. I was designed for this. Somehow Jessica knew deep within her, and I don't think it's a secret, but she trusted what was inside her, that there's a calling for me to do something. Unfortunately, the shoulds and the voices of everybody else get in our way sometimes. And when we can silence those and push them out, the true purpose and passion of your life is going to rise to the surface. That's the secret of success. Where there is passion, there is energy. And where there's energy, there is motion. And where there's motion, there's opportunity. I'm hoping you're finding the secrets of success today. I want to give you another definition of success, if you will. Marina, if you're out there and you can drop in the chat the NF song Hope. Hey, this is a rapper that has written amazing songs, and he just released last month a song called Hope. We can drop that in the chat so you can listen to NF. NF is an acquired taste. Okay, my household loves him, but his song of Hope demonstrates what he has come to learn in the music industry about success. And I'm just going to read some of the lines. This is what success is to him: listening to your heart, standing up for what you know is right, creating something that no one else can, being brave enough to dream big, grinding when you're told you ought to quit, giving up when you got nothing left to give, taking a chance in the face of failure, serving on seeing the bright side of life even in the dark times. And it keeps going. He just has these lines that hit in the rap, and I want to invite you to go in and listen to that song and recognize. You can go listen to his old songs. One is called Therapy. That's where healing takes place. If you're not a part of our ARC community, I posted it was the day after he released the song, so it was in February. 4 different songs of NF in his journey of the last 5 years. He's been on the ARC path for 5 years. Go ahead.
How can my friends join ARC?
Yeah. All right. We're dropping links in the chat today.
Okay.
ARC has a private Facebook group that anybody can join. They just have to find it.
Even they can send me a message, and I will let them join the group. I will send them the link, and we'll join together, all of us.
So if you're one of Jessica's 30,000 friends, by all means, come join us. What I was sharing, it's in the group page, the NF songs, but we'll drop the chat in for just a YouTube song for NF song called Hope. How do you join the ARC community? Invitation only. But guess what? You all just got invited. It's a secret of success. When somebody invites you into something, say yes. You can decide later to leave. But when somebody invites you into something, if it's somebody that you trust, you admire, you respect, don't think about it. Put yourself in action. Say yes. Join, get involved, connect, and then you can evaluate it later. It's this concept of recognizing that you can look at something, get ready, fire, and then later go back and aim. We say it: ready, fire, aim.
And actually, ARC is helping me a lot.
Okay, tell us about it.
I didn't join since long time, but since I'm joining the meeting and being in the group, moving to a new country, to a new place, having more goals, and as well as entrepreneur, I'm like, in a way, I have some questions to life because I'm learning more, but I need answers. So being with ARC, I'm getting actually some answers, and it's putting me on the right way. It helps me. I'm on my way to my goals, but I have lots of interfering, lots of things interfering in my way. But ARC is just helping me to stand strong and go my way.
I love that.
In the right way. Yeah.
So Jessica just added another little truth about success, and it's recognizing that you can admit that you're not there yet. Okay, success is the journey, not the destination. And as we have a learning posture, as we go down the ARC path and recognize there's a lifestyle path to better choices, every day we want to take a better choice. And if we're going to take a better choice tomorrow than we did today, we're going to recognize I learned something. That is the path of success. We've covered a lot of territory today.
Yes.
If you had a question about Jessica, you better text it in right now. You can text it in the number right there. You can type it into the chat, whether that's in Jessica's personal page or in our ARC page, whichever one you're watching on, we can see them come up. We would love to hear from you. We would love to connect with you. We do have 5 minutes left that we can answer any questions you got. Eddie, if your dad wants to jump in and be a part, Bernard, you're welcome to. You can jump in on the Zoom link. Or you can even run in the room and ask us a question. But really what we're celebrating today, I'm going to take you back to the beginning. Today we talked about the fact that success leaves clues. Here's a clue. Jessica's done it. Some people would say, I have done it. What did we do? We chose to follow our dream.
Exactly.
We chose to not give up. We chose to dream big. And then we chose to dream again. Now that takes resiliency and grit and hard perseverance and the work that comes in the process. It takes goal setting. Go ahead.
Yeah. And I have a good note to say to everyone.
Yeah.
I learned it from life, not from school. School doesn't teach you lots of things. The schools teach us traditional, what they want everyone to learn. But they don't teach you how to invest in yourself, how to be a good salesperson, how to be a good marketing person, how to believe in yourself. Schools just let us be in a system that ARC is not like school. ARC is showing us and helping us to believe in ourselves and to learn things from life. And this is what I discovered in my journey, in my in my work, in my business, and through social media. I'm learning things that I didn't learn in school, and I wish I was taught, at school, because I needed some help. And by experience, I got that help. Never say I cannot do it. Do it, and if you did a mistake, do it
Do it
again, do
again.
another mistake, and learn from it. And ask mentors, ask people around you who has the experience, who are positive, successful people. Try to avoid the negative. Try to avoid all the negativity.
So I have a question that came in from Bernard. Yep, and I'll ask. The question is, have you chosen which of the family crests you're going with for the? Had you made a decision yet?
Oh my God, this is confusing. I'm gonna use all both. I'm gonna do it both. Like, yeah, at the beginning, I'm gonna do the heart
Uh-huh.
one, and then after a few months, I will do the second one because both has so much meaning to me. One, it has the map of Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this is this in my heart. So
Yeah.
obviously, I will do this family crest, and the second one is very unique design. It has all the symbols that I've been through in my life. So yeah, I've been confused and I want both, but at the beginning I'll do one
Do one
and
and then
then
the other.
I will do the second one because sometimes I celebrate myself and
Yeah.
I buy myself things because I think I deserve it because I work hard.
Yeah. Welcome to the kingdom. It's a place of celebration. It's not flattery or being
No.
spoiled. It's actually demonstrating I've worked hard.
Yes.
I've achieved a level of success, and I have bigger goals. So this is going to mark that I've achieved what I've done. That little conversation I was asking Jessica about, it's a project she's been working on, creating a family crest. If you'd like to create a family crest out of a piece of jewelry, it's what we do in Trust My Jeweler. Jessica would be happy to work with you. So you can reach out to her personally about that and say, hey, tell me more about your family crest. Show me a picture of what you created. And if you'd like to do that, you can do that with her as well. Today, we had an amazing opportunity on the Insight Line. Insight Line is always about inviting you to life above the line. Life above the line is a path of success. It really is. You're no longer stuck. You're writing your own story and demonstrating that there's something out there for me to reach for. What we invite you today to reach for is the kingdom. Acknowledge where you're at, heal what's holding you back, restore for the path of more, and then celebrate life in the kingdom. Jessica, thank you for joining us on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is the best gift ever, really.
Wonderful.
Being here with you, Casey, and with everyone behind the scenes, I really appreciate it.
We hope you've enjoyed it as well. We hope you join us for group coaching, team building, and so much more along the AHRK journey. Join us in that Facebook group community, and we will join you there. Take care. Thank you.